A few weeks ago, I covered Into the Radius VR on the PC. In that video, in a brief statement, I said the game is phenomenal and makes an amazing staple into the VR survival horror experiences with its unmatched immersive gameplay. And I still stand by that. In that same video, I mentioned they had a Quest 2 closed beta of the game, and the release was scheduled in September of this year. Within that same video, again, I stated I just got a Quest 2 of my own, and it's still a fairly new headset which I'm tinkering with. I'm still trying to wrap my cashew brain around the whole UI and acquire some neat games within the Quest store. So if you got any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. But anyway, I got the lucky opportunity to get access to the closed beta of Into the Radius on the Meta Quest 2, if you want to call it a meta. I've had some computer issues lately, specifically for VR, so within the next few weeks, I'll be covering more native Quest 2 games, and what better way to start with one of my most favorite VR titles to ever exist. Hello and welcome back to the shit show of a channel named after the Soul Overlord, me, SoulBC, otherwise known as Soul the Blind Cuck, which is contradictory, but it's a meme, so why not? If you enjoy the video at any point in time, press that little hand to make it erect a thumb, and the big red button to get more of this dog shit. And don't forget to hit the bell if you do. So after trying to figure out the headache of getting access to preview apps, I finally got it, downloaded the game, opened it up, and went through that sweet nectar of a tutorial, and played through it to a massive extent while recording, only to be met with corrupt footage at the end of it. So you can imagine my frustration. So what you're about to see is footage after my first session within the game. The Quest 2 version of the game includes most of the elements for the PC version, including that sweet guitar for you to pick. So instead of me going through the whole spiel of what the game entails, lore and so on, despite how amazing the lore is and everything about the game in general, let's discuss the port of the game itself. You know, it hasn't even been that long since I played the PC version of the game, yet I completely forgot the atmospheric terror, the sheer terror that the game inflicts on the soul. No channel pun intended. Sending chills down to the tip of your pecker into the core of your puckered asshole. Huh? The sheer atmosphere always puts the little nuggets in my undies. And it really did. I got chills every time I play this game. The mimics keep me on my toes every single time.
You would think it would conduct everything and then shock the shit out of me, but oh my god, that actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my fucking god, that actually scared the fucking shit out of me.
Just so creepy. Despite the obvious visual quality loss for a Quest port, it still looked fairly amazing for said port. I was actually impressed that this Quest port retained at least some of the original game, yet the visuals aren't what make me love the game. Despite it being a gorgeous potato, it still gives me that sweet nectar without issue. That nectar being the most immersive gameplay I could ever ask for. Those real life needs like food and hunger, those real fat people struggles called stamina and health. I know, cause I'm a fat man, yet also making you feel like the biggest badass ever with its realistic weaponry mechanics and maintenance. Every aspect of the core game is still in, minus the full body IK, which for me makes a game more amazing because immersion. Yet I know, to save performance, this was cold like humanity within the Radius.
Man, we really are in Berserk. This is the most modern Berserk type element or type of game. The only difference is that we're completely alone, and Guts is not alone in Berserk. The beginning of Berserk, this is very accurate, just modern. So we gotta find our Griffith and just murder him. And I'm guessing that white woman is Casca, I guess. White woman is in the white lady that you didn't see at any point during this area because my recording got fucked. Fucking assholes.
The performance is actually really well done. I've encountered a few hiccups. One was near the depot in the beginning area of the game, which I assume was primarily due to the grass entities.
But the grass punctures your foot like that splinter you're not expecting to get in your foot. Yeah, that's what grass is.
The gamer's true enemy in reality and through the screen of your pancake or VR experience. The other was the player base when loading back and going through the player home.
Grove Street. Home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
It would take a chunk of that performance. I also noticed that some of the objects were flickering into the game at a certain distance, specifically the objects near the shooting range, but I don't ever go to the shooting range unless I need to for a mission, security level stuff, but that was it. So it didn't really bother me too much, but I wanted to point it out regardless. Overall though, the experience felt like the original game, just with that visual quality loss, which is what I expected through a Quest 2 port, and I'm glad to see an amazing PC VR game, one that has made such an impact on the VR scene, is being integrated to a standalone platform. It makes me hope for the future that more games like this can get to the stage. Into the Radius is probably one of the first of many PC VR experiences to transfer over into the standalone realm of things, and I hope you Quest users can experience those titles with its almost full experiences. I say almost because, you know, there's some loss is gonna happen. I don't know what, but loss is prone to happen. After watching this video, do you plan to play Into the Radius VR if you haven't played it yet, whether it's on PC or Quest? Do you want to get it on Quest 2 when it releases? Let me know. I want to thank my patrons and YT members for supporting me. You have given me more pride than you could ever know, and I am truly blessed to have you. Thank you again. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button so this can get to more viewers like yourselves and helps me fight those anomalies called the YouTube algorithm. If you're interested in other rare content as well as hilarity, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified of all my future videos. Don't forget to join the Soul Chamber, my Discord. There you'll be notified and update with my content and be notified of any future events I plan to carry out there, like community streams, events, and so on. You can also chat with myself and my fellow souls, whether it's about anime, art, or VR. Take a listen to the Compel Reality podcast if you want to hear VR scuff and news. And one last thing is to conquer your fears, step into that radius, and fight to keep your soul free.